Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA, and this game could be meaningful for both teams, Clark, in terms of playoff position.
I think you're right, and that's why I expect a real heated battle. I mean, no team wants to back into the playoffs. You want to come in on an uptick and playing good basketball.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Peyton Pritchard is out there with MP, and it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Williams. Antetokounmpo inside. Tatum's there. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Williams. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. Oh, MP with a block. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Oh, it's blocked by Valanciunas. Outside, Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Give credit to the defense. They were right there on Brown. Ultimately, though, he's too smart and too confident near the hoop to have any effect.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
It's stolen by Smart. Antetokounmpo for three. And another miss by Milwaukee.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
Excellent play by MP at the rack. You got to take that risk every now and then.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Here's Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He ended up with 44 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And the Bucks making a change here. Jackson is checked in. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana.
Relentless on the glass. Boards are largely about how much you want it.
And the basket by Brown.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Anthony. Back to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot to stop the run. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Jackson. Still without a bucket. Here's Sohan. Pass to Williams. And stolen by Brown. MP with it. Williams grabs the board. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, hopefully that settles him down after starting the game 0 for 6.
Into the lane. To the paint. Here's Pritchard. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo surveys. Just 4 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. He's off on that one. And so it's the Boston Celtics. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Williams comes in for Smart. A big group substitution here for Boston. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Queta. Jaylen Brown comes in for Middleton. MP's checked in for Ellis. And Pritchard is subbed in for White. Clark, one thing to note when you play the Bucks, they don't give up many offensive rebounds.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. Against Milwaukee, your first shot in each possession is probably and likely going to be your last shot. Some teams don't even try for second chance opportunities against the Bucks. They're such a strong defensive rebounding team.
Jackson out there with Williams. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Kuzma outside. Up top, Jackson. Right now averaging 5.5 a game.
You know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happens.
On the wing, MP takes the 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. MP's got 10.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Valanciunas can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 20. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Antetokounmpo. The shot, no good. Boston has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Got it. Valanciunas has got his first basket.
Now there's the strength we talk about often with Valanciunas. It helps him convert on these physical takes.
And Williams punches it home.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Kuzma for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
The Bucks shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Kicks it out to Clark. From downtown, Boston with a rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Here's Pritchard. MP outside, out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Now Antetokounmpo. It could go. And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Woo. That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
You look at the Celtics, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Celtics.
They've imposed their...
And that is going to do it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
You know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. MP is out there with Peyton Pritchard, and it's Valanciunas in at the center position. Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it. That last shot got Anthony geeked up. He wanted some revenge.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Ali. Thank you. Pass to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Anthony, left side. Here's Williams. Now Smart. Covered by MP. Three-pointer, Anthony. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. From deep, MP. And the Celtics another 3.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Smart outside. Pass to Sohan. Back to Smart. Now Anthony. Outside, Williams. And there's the call on Jeremy Sohan. That's his first foul. White. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Bucks. Kyle Kuzma out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Jackson. Then it's Marvin Bagley. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Down low, right wing. Kuzma outside. Clock at 6. The 3. Boston with a rebound. Outside White. Screen by MP. The 3. And it's Bagley with a rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact the players have that option and that freedom.
And for the Bucks, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. Jackson, the pass to Herter. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
A nice shot by MP.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
White against Jackson. Back to Kuzma. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by MP.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Middleton, no good.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Back to Jackson. Pass to Herter. Here's Kuzma. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
And here's MP from outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Now here's Kuzma. Three-pointer. Kuzma can't get that one to fall.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And here's MP from outside. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since. The young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Boston.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. Smart against MP. Antetokounmpo outside. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that's unselfishness right there. Full display. Giannis wanting to get it to open teammates.
Cadis checked in for Boston. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Smart passes to Sohan. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
From deep, MP. Smart grabs the miss. The Bucks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Drops in the 3.
And it's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And another victory added to their resume. This will be their 53rd win of the year.
And you could almost sense the effort they were going to bring from the opening tip. It was all about evening up the season series 2-2 against the Bucks.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up. .103
left to play in the fourth. Back to Anthony. Pass to Smart. Puts up a 3. Rebound Boston. To the inside. MP. Yep, count it. MP's got 30 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
From outside the arc, he drops it from range.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Sohan, the pass to Anthony. Now Williams. Smart outside. Buries it from 3.
Oh, the range of Marcus Smart, able to strike from beyond the arc.
From deep, MP. And again, Boston with the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Antetokounmpo outside. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked